Hello and welcome to Accent Excellence. I'm Chuck Lineberger, and coming up on this month's show, we're going to bring you the 2017 State of the Schools Address with School Board Chairman Tim Greenway. All that and much more coming up next on Accent Excellence.
The Roanoke County Sheriff's Office presents the Avoid Program, a personal safety class designed to help citizens with information, tips and tricks to help gain awareness of their surroundings, strategies to help plan for the unexpected, and the confidence to deal with encounters that may arise in order to enhance personal safety. The cost of the class is 10 canned goods or non-perishable items, which will be collected at the beginning of the class. Registration is on a first-come, first-served basis. For more info, call 540-283-3107.
Hi, and welcome back to Accent Excellence. We're at the Green Ridge Recreation Center for the 2017 State of the Schools Address. So without further ado, here's the chairman of the Roanoke County School Board, Mr. Tim Greenway.
Thank you, Chairman McNamara, and thank you to the Regional Chamber for having us. I'd like to also thank the Board of Supervisors for all they do for us as well. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Tim Greenway, Benton District Representative and Chairman of the Roanoke County School Board. It's my pleasure to speak to you this morning about the state of Roanoke County Public Schools. I say it's a pleasure, but actually I've been dreading this moment since the day I was named chairman. So public speaking is not my forte, so if I trip over a few times, please bear with me. But Mr. Fuzzy Minix gave me a great piece of advice before I came up here. So he says, if you stumble or if you forget something, just lie. You're a politician. So I thank you, Mr. Minix. I thank you. I'd like to introduce the other members of our school board that are with us this morning. First is Jason Moretz. From the Windsor Hills District, Jason is also serving as Vice Chairman this year. Thank you, Jason. Yes. Mr. Mike Ray from the Cave Spring District. Thank you, Mike. And Don Butzer from the Catawba District. Thank you, Don. And I'd like to say it's a wonderful board. We've become friends, and I think we work well together. Just enjoyed, Mike's kind of been like a mentor to me. Jason's become a friend, and Don has become a friend. So I think we've got a wonderful board. This morning, I'd also like to welcome and congratulate David Linda from the Hollins District on his election on Tuesday to the school board. David, we look forward to working with you. Thank you. Unfortunately, Jerry Canada, current member from the Hollins District, could not join us this morning. Jerry decided not to run for re-election, and so his time with us on the school board will come to a close at the end of the year. He joined the school board in 1992, has served as the Hollins District representative for 25 years. I want to take a moment and thank Jerry for more than 2 decades of service to the students, staff, and parents of Roanoke County Public Schools. What an accomplishment. I'd also like to welcome a few members of our school administration that are with us this morning. First, we have our superintendent, Dr. Greg Kilo. Thank you. Also joining us is Dr. Rebecca Eastwood, Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources. And we have Penny Hodge, Assistant Superintendent of Finance and Operations. Can we give them a round of applause? One last person, as I've already mentioned, I'm a little nervous up here, and I want to give special recognition to Chuck Lineberger, who coached me this week, who gave me a wonderful speech to work with, and so I thank you, Chuck. Thank you for everything. Finally, as Chairman McNamara mentioned, tomorrow's Veterans Day. Right now, several of our schools are holding events to recognize our veterans. These celebrations have become an annual tradition for many of our schools, and I'm proud that our staff and students take the time to honor and recognize those serving our country. When you stop to think about it, our military services are so effective because they work together as a team. Schools are no different. Our staff is coming together as Team Roanoke County. While our schools may compete against each other on the court or field, and I'll be the first one to cheer on the Terriers from William Byrd, when it comes to instruction, we are one team, Team Roanoke County. And Team Roanoke County is winning. Take a look at the results from the class of 2017. This year, more than 94% of our seniors graduated on time. This is one of the highest on-time graduation rates in the region and the state. Nearly 85% of our graduates sought further education. Our graduates have earned about $12 million in scholarships and more than 1,500 industry certifications. Certifications that can help our students secure good jobs in the future. In addition, Roanoke County schools outperform both state and national averages on SAT and ACT tests. Team Roanoke County keeps on winning. Once again, every school in Roanoke County is fully accredited by the Virginia Department of Education, and this is something that gets tougher every year, as we're finding out on the board. We're especially proud because our schools earned accreditation without the need for a lot of retesting, or without relying on the 3-year average that some districts rely on. We're especially proud because our schools earned accreditation without those retests and the 3-year averages. We saw some remarkable improvements in math and reading at some of our schools that are struggling in those areas. Team Roanoke County came together to find solutions to help students learn and succeed, and now we're seeing the results of that collaborative effort. The Virginia Department of Education is taking notice. This year, 3 of our schools earned the Virginia Board of Education Excellence Award, and 7 schools earned the Board Distinguished Achievement Award. Also, Roanoke County Public Schools, as a district, earned the Distinguished Achievement Award. Our students and staff are earning amazing recognitions at the national, state, and regional level. On your table is a handout highlighting the accomplishments of our schools over the past year. I hope you will take pride in the hard work our students and staff put in each and every year. And I can't emphasize enough what our staff does and how qualified and how dedicated they are. Roanoke County has earned a reputation as an outstanding community for learning for these reasons. For 15 years, we've been named one of the best communities in the nation for music education. Niche website has ranked Roanoke County Public Schools as 13th overall best school district in Virginia and the 10th best place to teach in the state. This year, we received the Silver Award for Best Places to Work in the Roanoke Valley by the readers of Roanoker magazine. Education in Roanoke County is an outstanding value. When compared to the rest of the state, Roanoke County spends less per pupil than most in the region, and we're also proud of that we get the most performance we can. When you combine this with academic performance, we're among the best districts in the state. Our students are outperforming students in Northern Virginia, Tidewater, and Richmond. Only 1 out of 132 districts statewide have higher academic performance with lower pupil spending. One key reason to our continued success is how we approach education. Our comprehensive plan is looking at the whole student, not just the test scores. State and federal regulations require us to test. However, we are focusing on helping our students develop the skills they need to be successful in whatever career path they choose. Those skills are known as the 5 C's, and we talk about these a lot. Communication, collaboration, critical thinking, creativity, and citizenship. We want our students to be problem solvers, to be innovative, to be researchers. We want our students to not just have knowledge, but to be able to apply that knowledge. This makes our students become authentic learners. In fact, that's where you will see some changes in how we're teaching our students. Where are the jobs today? Maybe not where you think. About 60% of the jobs that are available today do not require a 4-year college degree. Some may not even require a 2-year college degree. What kind of jobs, you ask? Electrician, plumber, programmer, medical technician, nurse, construction, manufacturing, mechatronics, carpenter, welder, mason, and many more. We're helping our students, our parents and our students identify the career pathways that our students are interested in and then determine what education is needed to be successful in that career. What we're finding is that our students need to focus on learning certifications along with higher level degrees so that we get both. Let me ask you a question. When you were a junior or senior in high school, did you know what you wanted to do with your life? And if so, are you still doing that? Oftentimes we find ourselves doing something different than we originally set out to do. Now, there's nothing wrong with going to college to earn that bachelor's degree. We encourage it. That's a great option, but it's not the only option. Our goal is to help our graduates become opportunity ready to take advantage of whatever opportunities come their way and to have necessary knowledge and skills, even if different opportunities come later on. Let's look at just a few ways we're preparing our students to become opportunity ready. We are developing the profile of a graduate. What knowledge and skills does a graduate need to master before he or she leaves high school? How do they obtain that knowledge? How do they learn those skills? We're helping our students answer those questions every day. We're very proud of our registered apprenticeship program. We're partnering with the Western Virginia Water Authority to create paying apprenticeship opportunities for juniors and seniors to work toward earning key certifications in the water treatment industry while they're still attending high school. We especially want to thank Mike Altizer from the Water Authority Board for all his guidance and support. Mike, would you stand and be recognized? Thank you. Yep, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mike. By the time these students complete the program, they will have the knowledge, skills, and necessary certifications and licensure for a high-paying career without incurring student debt at the same time. We're working now to develop more apprenticeship opportunities for our students, and with other companies and organizations, we hope you'll consider partnering with us. We're looking for more opportunities for our students to earn other certifications. We're also very proud to announce we're expanding our opportunities in the healthcare field. Last year we told you about our new emergency medical technician program at BCAT. It's been a huge success this year. We added a second level class to provide more advanced EMT instruction. Today I'm very proud to announce that we are starting a new nurse healthcare pathway program in partnership with area healthcare providers. We've known for years that our students want to learn more about healthcare, and we've been working to develop healthcare pathway programs for several years, like our current EMT program. I'm very pleased to announce that students will be able to register for this new nurse healthcare pathway program this winter to start next year. And this is just the beginning. We are working on even more opportunities in the future. Team Roanoke County is more than just schools. We're very proud and thankful for the close relationship we have with the Board of Supervisors and with Roanoke County government. It's been said many times that our schools are the crown jewel of Roanoke County. We're thankful that our friends in the county government have helped us make sure that the jewel stays polished. The school board and the Board of Supervisors have a revenue sharing agreement that has helped us flourish and grow together without any discord or conflict. Lately, we've been working very closely with Roanoke County Economic Development on several workforce development initiatives, including the Registered Apprenticeship Program. These are just a few of many examples of how Roanoke County Public Schools and Roanoke County are working together to provide efficient services for our students and parents. With more than 2.6 million square feet of building space, our facilities are a huge investment of taxpayer dollars, and we need to make sure we're maintaining those facilities so they last. The school board has worked with Board of Supervisors to fund a comprehensive maintenance plan to make sure we're completing necessary maintenance projects in a timely fashion so as to extend the life of our facilities. At the same time, we recognize that after many years, some facilities will need more extensive updates and renovations. We've created a capital improvement plan in partnership with the Board of Supervisors so that we can jointly develop long-range plans for improvements at school facilities and to do so with fiscal responsibility. Speaking of improvements, we've been busy making improvements at our schools, and we're planning for more improvements to come. For years, William Byrd High School and William Byrd Middle School have dealt with limited field space for PE classes and athletic activities. Over the summer, we installed new artificial turf and new practice fields so that our students and athletes have reliable, safe field that can hold up to the heavy usage, and it looks incredible. At Cave Spring High School, we're putting the final touches on the design plans for an extensive renovation and expansion that will begin next summer. This will be a big project to renovate a school building that is 50 years old. I know Mr. Ray and the entire Cave Spring community can't wait for this project to begin. As you can see, the future is bright at Roanoke County Public Schools. We're working every day to provide the best learning opportunities for our students and the best staff around. I hope you will consider becoming a part of Team Roanoke County. You have workforce needs, and we have students looking for career opportunities. Sounds like the great beginning for a partnership. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman Greenway. Don't go anywhere. There's still more Accent Excellence still to come.
If you would like to adopt a pet, did you know that you can also go to the RCACP website and their Facebook page to look at pets for adoption? It's easy to do. Simply go to their website at rcacp.org or visit their Facebook page. Both sites include information and pictures of animals waiting to be adopted. Help make a difference in the life of a pet today. Adopt from the Regional Center for Animal Care and Protection.
Hi, and welcome back to Accent Excellence. We're at Northside Middle School, and joining me is Karen Perry. She's one of the teachers here. And Karen, we're here for a very, very special day and to honor some incredibly special people. What's going on?
Well, we have, I was talking with my students about Veterans Day, and slowly started to realize how many families are in my classroom that have veterans. And it just kind of evolved into, well, let's do something. Yes, Veterans Day has passed, but it's never too late to let people know how much we appreciate what they do.
Well, and I think that's one of the important things to remember. Is just because there's one day that's Veterans Day, every day is Veterans Day, isn't it?
Every day should be Veterans Day.
And so, events like this, we're taking this towards the end of the month here. It's important, though, that we recognize our veterans and we say thank you.
That's true. I personally have 3 brothers that were in the service, served in Nam. 2 sons have gone to Afghanistan and come home, and it's really a bittersweet thing. I'm incredibly proud, but it's also so terrifying. And I know that the children have experienced similar things.
And as you said, there are so many students, not just here at Northside Middle School, but all across Roanoke County,
right,
that have relatives, moms, dads, uncles, great-great-grandfathers or grandmothers who have served in our military, and we need to take the time to say thanks.
Right, and to let them see that what they have done has really mattered. Look at our children have this. They get to come to school every day because of what they are willing to do. It is just incredible to me that people would willingly put their lives in danger so that we can enjoy the things like, education.
Now, let's talk about the learning that is taking place, especially here today. Yes, we've invited the veterans, and they're coming in, and they're having a great breakfast this morning.
Right.
So, as part of that, though, we're also inviting our veterans to come into the classroom.
Right, so that they can see what is actually happening with the students, their grandchildren, their children in their science classes, their English classes, and just letting them come in and mingle. And I know that there are some special things awaiting for them in some of those classrooms.
So, there's a lot of learning that's going on today as well. We have a lot of veterans that are here. There's a lot of history that is here to be shared as well.
Right, and this is an opportunity for students to meet their local heroes, to ask them, what kinds of jobs are there available in the service? Why did you choose to go to the service? What kinds of things have you done, and would you encourage me to go? And the kids are asking me those questions, and I say, well, hold on. We have guests coming, we have veterans coming, and you are more than welcome to talk with them about those things. It's a great learning opportunity.
And it's really important for students to be hearing directly from that source. It's literally a primary source.
Right. And I know some of our guests are still in active duty right now, so that's awesome for the students to be able to see those people, meet with them, and not just their family members, to realize this is a community.
Students also are getting involved and have been involved in this program as well. In fact, we even see kind of the work that is here behind us as well. Tell me about the student involvement.
The students did all of this. And someone had mentioned the wall in D.C. with the names, and I actually put a makeshift wall outside of my classroom every year in November. This year, it just went a little bit bigger and went into the school. So the students have done this. There are 4 of these bulletin boards, and the names just keep coming in. I even came in this morning and there were more names in my mailbox.
And it's important also, again, getting back to the point of students having that opportunity to recognize their own veterans. And, you know, one of the things that we've seen from some of these that we've seen across the county is that as this goes on, students are talking to mom and dad, and they're starting to even realize that they have veterans in their family
Right.
that they never knew they had.
Right, that came up this morning. A little girl came to me and she said, until this happened, I didn't even know I have 4 veterans in my family. And 2 of them were able to come as guests this morning.
And isn't that
So
amazing?
the awareness is incredible.
It's a great program and a fantastic program. Where do you see this going in the future?
I think this will be bigger. Starting now, we're going to be planning something a little more. Have our choir is so disappointed that they didn't have time to prepare because they would love to do something for our guests next year. So we'll turn this into an annual event. Definitely.
It is a great, and one more example of how our schools all across Roanoke County are saying thank you to our veterans. So on behalf of everybody here at Northside Middle School, on behalf of all of us here at Roanoke County Public Schools, we want to say a very special thank you
Absolutely.
to every veteran who is out there right now. Whether you're watching this show or you know a veteran, please take that moment and say thank you to a veteran, because it means so much to them, doesn't it?
My sons have said you would not believe what it means when a stranger just walks up and shakes a hand and says thank you.
So we thank you. Thank you also for being with us here. Again, to all of our veterans, thank you so much for your service. We are proud of you, and we thank you so much for everything that you have done, for those who are currently serving, everything that you are currently doing and will be doing to protect freedom and to protect our nation. And so again, Karen, thanks for being with us.
Absolutely.
Congratulations on a great program, and we look forward to it growing in the future. And folks, stay right there because we have a lot more accent excellence still to come.
It is important for both restaurants and homeowners to help keep our waterways clean and safe. Never pour cooking oil or grease into sinks, parking lots, or streets. The oil and grease can enter our waterways through storm drains. Always try to recycle the oil and grease or put it into the trash. If you have a spill, clean it up by using a drying agent like cat litter. Never hose down spills. Keep dumpster and trash can lids closed. Restaurants should clean floor mats and garbage cans in a mop sink. It's easy to keep our waterways clean by doing the right thing.
Hi, and welcome back to Accent Excellence. We're at Fort Lewis Elementary School, and joining me is Sherry Meredith. She's a 4th grade teacher here at Fort Lewis, and also Tina Coffey. She's one of our ITRTs here at Roanoke County Public Schools. And Tina, we're back talking about another exciting partnership with Level Up Village, and this time it's all about students becoming global scientists. What's going on?
So in this course, students have been partnered with other students in Zimbabwe, and they're working with their partners to design and create a water filter. So they're sending video messages back and forth, getting to know their partner, and then together working on their design.
It's been an exciting program. So, you know, Sherry, right now we're in the middle of all of this. This is going to be something that's going to take place throughout the whole school year. So as you've been working, what have you been seeing so far as taking the program that we're seeing with Level Up and coordinating it and tying it in with curriculum?
Well, we've done a lot to tie it in with the curriculum. It's fantastic. The kids have been able to actually go out to the Roanoke River. We started local. They looked at their own water sources, so they did some water testing in the Roanoke River, and the quality was actually quite good. We were excited about that. And then they've also been designing some water filters. We've done a couple of different types of water filters. Some of them would address water issues that we have in our country, and the one that they're working on right now would address water problems in Zimbabwe for our partners.
Now, speaking of partners, and we said this is a partnership with Level Up Village, but there's another partner that we're also working with, and that's the Water Authority.
Absolutely. We have been very fortunate to partner with the Water Authority. We did a field trip. We went to Carvin's Cove. We saw the cove itself along with the treatment facility there, and that's a slightly older process, a bit more dated. And then we went to Spring Hollow, which is closer to us, and actually that's where a lot of our family's water comes from, Spring Hollow, and that was a newer process that they got to see there. And some of the things that they've learned, they've implemented when they design their own filters.
Yeah, what are some of the lessons they brought from going and visiting real world application and bringing that back into the classroom?
They got to see a lot of the materials that were used, and they got to decide what would work best and what wouldn't. And they got to see also, we did several simulations on what would happen with how they used the water and things they could do to improve their water use.
This is it being taken place here at Fort Lewis, but there are a couple other schools also that are participating in this particular Level Up program.
Yes, so Back Creek Elementary is also participating in the Global Scientist. I believe they're doing it with 5th graders, and they also have had a chance to take tours of the water treatment facilities with the Water Authority, and I believe they've also been to the Roanoke River as well.
It's got to be fascinating, though, to work with students from another country. How are your students, enjoying and experiencing conversing and communicating with students from quite literally halfway around the world?
Yeah, they absolutely love it. I think this is the highlight of the whole program for them. Level Up Village, they have the STEAM curriculum, and I think what sets them apart is they do have that collaboration piece. And one of the things we try to encourage is not to have that stereotype about scientists working alone, that they work with others. And so with our kids being able to work with students on the other side of the world on a science project, I think it's fantastic. It's exciting for them, it's engaging for them. I think they're learning a lot, not just about the science, but about the culture, which is another really important piece.
Well, and I was going to say that, the water problems, and there are issues that we have to deal with here in the United States and here in Southwest Virginia about water. The issues in Zimbabwe, though, very different.
Very different.
What examples, or what are some of the issues that our students in Zimbabwe are trying to work out?
They have more problems with clean water. We have access to clean water. We can turn on the faucet and we can feel safe that what we're drinking is not going to make us sick. Some of the issues that we talked about that we waste a lot of water. One of the activities we did is the kids tracked their own water usage for an entire week and calculated how much they used. And they're working on a conservation plan on how to use less. So that's one of the biggest issues we have there. Like I said, in Zimbabwe, they just lack clean drinking water, which is a major health issue.
So once again, Tina, we're bringing application into the classroom, and again through our partnership that we have with Level Up Village.
Yes, and that's one of the reasons why I love this company so much, because not only do we have the STEM program, but we also can tie it back into our curriculum, and we have the global piece too.
It's a fascinating program and another exciting program that we're providing for our students here at Roanoke County Public Schools. So again, we want to thank all the folks at Level Up Village and also folks at the Water Authority for partnering with us to provide these enriching, engaging opportunities for our students to learn and also to apply real-world concepts and actually see things happening in the real world. So, Sherry, Tina, again, thanks so much for being with us. And folks, stay right there. We have a lot more accent excellence still to come.
Did you know the Roanoke County Sheriff's Office provides the Identify a Kid program to the public? This free program provides parents with an identification card of their child, including a photograph, name, address, height and weight, blood type, social security number, and other important info. Along with the ID card, upon request, they can also fully fingerprint your child. This program is offered at most civic events that are geared towards children, or you can schedule an appointment. For more info, call 540-283-3107.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for this month's edition of Accent Excellence, and that's it for us for the year of 2017. If you'd like to learn more about Roanoke County Public Schools, be sure to check us out online, and remember to like us on Facebook and Twitter. I'm Chuck Lineberger, and on behalf of all of us here at Roanoke County Public Schools, we hope you have a happy and safe holiday season. We'll see you in 2018.